Hey, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining the session in a short notice. So, as most of you know, like the current job market, especially 2024, really nearly there were no new openings and many employees got laid off. And then we know how the inflation is going up, house prices, flight charges, right? Earlier, one India trip we used to get tickets for $1,100. Now, even right, a family of four, minimum you need $10,000 just for the flights itself. So yeah, things are going up like anything. Most of you already know, and with the AI and other things, I job market is also getting more and more tougher. And once you cross 45, 50, it's really difficult to sustain in IT market because you will be over experienced for developer roles or support roles, tester roles, and generally they don't encourage you for big roles, or right, they feel like somebody in 25s 30s can do a better job with the new technologies with a cheaper billing rate. So that's why it is always important to have a side hustle or a backup plan so that you are not getting a sudden surprise someday. uh, Before that, if you are planned, so that is where right, trading is one of such options. Uh, but again, trading, if you do without understanding what you're doing, again there can be a big risk. So that's why it is always very important to understand, okay, why we are buying here, why we are selling here, why it can go up or why it can go down. Whether you trade stocks, options, futures, whatever it is, understanding the things will make you a better trader. So you won't get panic by looking at a red candle, or you won't right, wait for, even you made 50%, 60% profit, sometimes you want more, you will not book the profits on time. Or sometimes if it is going down, we will not take the stop loss. But once you understand why things are going up or what is the reasoning behind it, logic behind it, 90% of the time we can be successful. There can be always some, right, some scenarios like yesterday where the drop was so much more than expected, right? We expected a drop, but it was much more. Or if you trade some stocks yesterday, they might have hit the stop loss. So such type of events will happen, but 90% of the time on normal days will be successful by following some systematic rules, a systematic approach. And I'm happy to hear story of Mr. Venkat, one of our members, who made nearly 300% or more in last 3 weeks. He's just trading options using a systematic approach. So instead of me explaining it, I thought like if I wanted to introduce some of the members are making more than their IT job salary using indicators with the prop firms. Because in prop firms, you can do the same thing with different companies, same chart, same time, but you can get payouts from Apex, you can get payouts from Tradify, you can do that. So I want to bring these success stories one after other. So today I want to introduce Mr. Venkat Garu, who started just three weeks back, or 3 to 4 weeks back, and yeah, his story is very inspiring. Even I cannot make my account 300%, 400% within 3 to 4 weeks, but yeah, he's doing a consistent approach, and yeah, I'll let Venkat Garu share like how he is using the indicators or how he was able to grow his account 300% or more in last 3 weeks. So Venkat Garu, it's all yours.
All right. So can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Kishore, for the opportunity. First of all, I've been trading options for the last couple of years, but I was making profit. Sometimes I was making loss. So end of the day, I was in loss, complete loss, because 2 or 3 trades will be successful, and then the fourth one I'll do blunder. Everything will be gone and start all over. I was repeating on and on and on for like 2 years. Then after a lot of struggle, I was thinking what I'm doing wrong. I learned to some extent to draw lines like support line, resistance, all those things. trend line, basically with the technical in charts and with some indicators like a super trend and things in trading view. But none of that helped actually. So what happened? Like I was really frustrated, almost about to give up. This is frustrating experience. I'm working a full-time IT job and trying to make some extra money. Some people do like two, three jobs, but I cannot do with the little kids. I thought like this would be a better option, but I started it didn't work. So I was looking for something that can help me to make informed decision. So that's when one of the webinar you were doing some Zoom call. I happened to join there, and that was eye opener for me. Quite interesting tool, like that you have developed. I know that you are developing. Last couple of years ago, a couple of years ago, I joined one of the sessions, and I didn't follow your group closely. I thought it's too much scalping. It didn't doesn't work for me. That type of mindset, I didn't follow quite. Then suddenly I realized now with the tool you are able to repeat it basically. So I thought like I can do this. Then I tried to subscribing the I mean, what do you mean? The alert signal, three signal that you know. I just took 1 month subscription as a trial basis. I thought I could try because I'm primarily using options. I'm not familiar with futures or any other type of trading. I'm going to do that. The one interesting thing that you are showing, multiplying your returns, like with the funded account, the prop accounts. That is my next item. I'm going to be involved in slowly next month, starting next month. So this month, what I was doing is like basically, I can share my screen if I can. I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to show
yeah,
this. I'm going to
yeah,
show the same thing that you are alerting basically.
yeah, sure.
So
Yeah,
yeah, I'm just every day I come here, I pick a ticker, basically prepare. I don't trade many stocks. That could I'm going to do. I'm going to say what I am doing. This maybe resonate with some people, or some people are doing different style. Everybody has a style of trading. Everybody have different approach. But this is what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I'm not a pro trader. I'm a regular guy, guy without any much. I just know what is technical. Fundamentally, I know like this candle, this is resistance, and this is support. This is the trend it is going.
yeah.
I know
Venkat
the
Garu, if you are sharing the screen, we cannot see it. Maybe yeah, click on the share button, and if you're
Okay.
yeah,
Are you able to see this?
yeah, now we can see it, right?
Okay, yeah. So basically, all I know is like the technical levels, like basically support, resistance, the candle, it's a red candle is falling down, this kind of basic trend line. Those are the things I was say. Volume. With that, I couldn't do much. Then this indicator changed my whole game plan. All I'm using is this true top trend and then price pulse. With this, the biggest advantage that I see is this thing, which I never had before, because it is telling you in all time frame it is bullish, very good, and the momentum is really high, 50, 60, 70. So and then like the trend strength is also good. And when I look at the current, this is what it is. The price pulse is going up, and then the green everywhere buyers are sitting, and only the sellers are here. So I got all the information that I need for a trade. What else you need? So you have all green, bullish, everything is good, momentum is good, trend is good, and the price pulse is good. All green buyers are sitting here. So it's here. I just wait for a buy signal and then enter the trade. Write it up. Like I use the 5 minute chart basically, and then wait for the buy signal. Now it's a market, pre-market, so we may not see much. So you see this pretty good. You had all the sellers sitting here. Will you be waiting for them to dump the stock on you? No, I will enter here and then ride and then get out here. The sell signal. You got the sell signal here, right? That's it. So this scalping method with this tool really works. But I do 5 minute, and then while exiting, I go to 2 minute basically. because I already ran up for a couple of 5 minute candles. I'm in profit 30, 40, 50, sometimes 100%. For example, this thing was like yesterday, I made a lot of money, $4,000 in this one trade. I entered around 9:50, whatever time here by signal. It ran up, and then I was waiting for this similar sell pattern. So it hit before even hit here, you exit out. In that time, I changed to 2 minute because it will give you the sell signal before even 5 minute sell signal. I use entry for 5 minute because that gives a solid buyer establishment, and then it runs for like two, three, four candles, sometimes even larger. If you look at Tesla yesterday, it was a big move from here through one, two, three, a lot of move here until this point. 480, 80, I exited here. Tesla made a good money yesterday. It was a $10,000 day for me. I used to do this kind of random trade, but without any information, without any signal, without any knowledge. Luckily, I used to get that money. The next day, I will try to repeat. I will lose all the money. Gone. Account is gone. Then top up my account again with the 5,000, 10,000, start again, and make some money and lose again. Same thing was happening over and over for the last 2 years. But now, in the last 3 weeks, I did not lose anything. Trust me, I did not lose anything because I just wait for the buy signal. I make sure this is a little bit tricky here. If you look at this, like 15 minutes bearish, 5 minutes bearish, 1 minute bearish, but the momentum is good. But you can still take a trade, but I would not take this type of trade. I'll wait. I'll wait for this to go green. I'll just move on to the next ticker. We have many stocks, but generally I choose Tesla, and then some momentum stock like this, or Nvidia is one of my trade. Palantir was one of my trade. So I choose because the Tesla has a lot of move. If you are bought a put here, you see yesterday was a different day, but still you will get like a couple of candles will make a lot of money. That is what I understood from this tool. And then this removes the emotion completely out of my mind. So if you're entering here because you got the buy signal, you have the confidence, so it's going to go up. You see the green confirmation of green bullish, green mass momentum trend, everything is green. And you see the buyers are sitting here, buy signal is here. You have the confirmation. Jump in and then ride it up and then turn this to 2 minute. Wait for a sell signal. Okay, 2 minutes turning sell. Wait for the second 2 minute candle. That could change green and continue the rally. There may be a red candle, but the next candle is again the buyers are stepping in. So it's going to go up. You can do whatever. You can do even if the 5 minute also works fine. But I just, because I want to maximize my profit, I don't want to wait for 5 minute. I just take 2 minute and then watch for red candle. And then the next candle is also red. That's not a good sign. I will exit because it could turn like this. But again, if you're 15 minutes, if you're 1 hour, if you're 4 hour, if everything is bullish, it is eventually going to go up for sure. So you can just hold it and then wait for 5 minute sell of it also. That's not a bad idea. I do that also sometimes because if the momentum is really high, the stock is going up and down, crazy stuff. Then you have this thing. That's when I use this. So you don't have anything in this range. If the stock cross this resistance, right, and it's going up, what is there? The potential sell point is 470. I don't want to wait and see what happens in this place because a lot of traffic here, a lot of sellers here. I don't want to wait here. So I will sell before entering this point. So you enter here, ride it, and then ride it like $20 move. It will make a lot of money. So this is how I am doubling my money pretty much every week. So I started with $6,000. Now it's like 37,000. I hopefully this month I'll be able to reach like 50,000. This was not my target. I was thinking only for like $1,000 a day, $500 a day. But eventually, when I start doing it, actually, then I realized the potential of this indicator. It removes my emotions out of the way, giving me the pressed entry point, exit point, So it has a story. It tells you the story, whole story, what is there. Like if you look at it, everything is green. Everything is green. Buy, sell. Sellers are sitting here. Why do you want to risk here? Exit out and then wait. If this goes out of this point, right? If we go here again, enter again, right? It up to here. So previously, I used to wait for like a couple of days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 1 week. In the meantime, you don't never know. Like days like yesterday, it'll dump everything. So, and then I'll be frustrated. Why did I wait? I should have sold. I could have put a stop loss, or I would have, made some, small profit or cut small loss. So those kind of emotional disturbance, frustrations, everything completely removed just after starting this tool. I truly thank you, Kishore, for developing such a wonderful tool with all the requirement, that a trader need, a layman like me needed to be successful in this game. I really appreciate that. I just bought 1 month subscription. I'm going to do the maximum possible, 6 months or 1 year, whatever subscription you have. I'm going to upgrade next week. It's going to end this month. And then I'll continue with the prop firm slowly next month, learn some of the future tickets, and then use it the same way. And the best thing is this tool works for all the type of trading, stock, options, futures, crypto, anything you name it. You can identify and understand, play with it. So all we need is a good ticker. Either it has to go up or it has to go down. If it is choppy, better not to trade with the ticker. If it is going up, we'll play call. If it is going down, I'll play put. That's all I do. So this has been a great journey in the last 3 weeks. I thanks once again for everything you did, Kishore. If any question, I can answer. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Venkat Garu. Yeah, your story is definitely very inspiring. And yeah, thanks for taking time. So yeah, one question is, how do you pick the strike price? So whenever you see, right, for example, Tesla is moving good. So how
Mm.
do you pick the strike price?
I go with the closest one. So, for example, now it is like a 350, 450, right? When the market opens, it could dump a little bit and then it can come up to here, 449. The buyers are sitting here. It'll go up, right? I'll pick the closest one. I don't go out of the money, way out of the money. I go like a 450. If it is like 449, I'll go 450 or 455. Not too much out of the money because the possibility is it can go up to 456, 460, right? So I
Yeah,
don't want to go a strike price that is like 465. You can do that also, but we need to be really careful and exit before even hitting this resistance.
right.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And how about the position size?
Position size I keep limited. Like yesterday I shared with you a couple of screenshots, right? So
Right,
you see this. This was my push 10 quantity on Tesla 480 call. By the time it was trading about 470 or something. So I took a 480 call and then like I arrived it and then I made $4,000.
right,
So I my entry price was about $11. So I put like 11, 10 to $11,000 and then like I made 4,000. The strike price was not too out of the money, but it went up all the way up to 483, 85, 88 at some point. But I exited 480 because it was sellers were sitting like 481, 82. The selling was started.
right. Yeah, that
Because
is
this
very
was my yesterday's profit, $10,000, right? So
awesome.
38% I was able to do that. I've been posting then and now and then to you what I do, like the cube, but I took 10 contracts. I don't go more than 10 contracts at this point when I'm really getting comfortable. And in this case, I sold it for $2,600 profit. So which means like a $400 contract. So like I invested 4,000, made $2,600, which is a good money, 60% profit.
Right. Yeah, we
So
keep in a bank and make 0.25 per year.
Yeah,
And
my strike price always closer to the stock price. That is one thing I do. And then I don't wait for longer. It's a 15 minutes trade. You see this?
right,
9:48, I'm out. I entered at 9:35 or something, 10 minutes, I'm out. $2,000.
cool.
Similarly,
So,
I'm doing every day same thing, 465. The stock might be trading around same price range, like 60, 55, whatever, $10 range for Tesla. For
mm,
other stock, even closer. Mostly my trades are Tesla. Um, yeah. So
mm,
I'm holding Tesla call today as well. So hopefully it'll be a profit. And then I'm also holding. See, you look at this TSLL. Yesterday, the first time yesterday I traded the stock after seeing your post in the group. This made me a good money actually. It's almost double for me.
right. Yeah, because it is like 2x ETF. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So this is what I'm doing. Pretty much like stock price is closer to the current trading price, not way out of the money, and then get out of the before the sellers zone.
Right. So how much time are you spending on a day-to-day basis on average?
Uh, you see, my trades are like 15 minutes. I'm 9:30 to 10:30. I'm done. I start working on my day job.
Okay, cool. So you're spending approximately 1 hour and
1 hour, and then in 1 hour, actual trade will be like 30 minutes.
right.
So I make
So
like 2,000, 3,000. Yesterday was like a big day.
right, right. Yeah, I'm sure right now you're trading on one account. Now same concept if you apply to
Yeah,
NQES and apply to
yeah,
10 prop firms, 20 prop firms, there is yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, this was so impressive. Every time when you post like this, like, what is he doing? That's when got me into your calls. Oh, he's doing something different. Okay. Then I started understanding the whole thing with a big session.
right,
So
right. Yeah,
I need
there is
it takes a lot of some I'm doing this thing in Robinhood because I'm already doing options. I'm just using the indicator for now, but the goal is to get started with the prop account, learn the other tickets, and then like same thing, repeat the same thing there. I think I can multiply my gains.
right, right. Yeah, whatever you are doing with Tesla, QUBT, Nvidia, same thing. If you just follow NQRES, that is good enough. We don't even need to look at 1020 tickers. Just
Yeah,
if you follow ES, that is the most liquid futures instrument. And yeah, same thing you can. But yeah, your journey is so inspiring, right? From 6K to 37K within 3 weeks is awesome. And definitely, right? So yeah, we have indicators, but your focus and entering the trade on time, exiting, that also plays a major role. So congratulations to you, and
yeah,
I'm sure you can make 10x of this.
absolutely. So the indicator basically helps to remove the emotions out.
Right. Yeah.
That's the best part. And then like I tried some few indicators, free indicators and other indicators, but that was not accurate like this. And this gives you the whole picture, right? Where bullishness, sentiment, momentum, strength, and then where the buyers are sitting, where the sellers are sitting. You just make a trade between these two guys, buyers and sellers. That's it. So pretty simple, nice. Anybody can do it. If I can do this, anybody can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all about maintaining that emotions.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Actually,
yeah.
the tool removes the emotion. I was very emotional person, greedy. I hold for long term, and then my profit will turn into loss many times. So with this tool, that is not happening. I'm exiting on time, entering on time. Wait for the buy signal. Sometimes I don't even wait for the sell signal. If the profit is okay, I'll exit. So that's what happens.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So most of
take
us
it.
won't have the courage to tell that, yeah, I was doing these mistakes or I was right. We try to blame it on indicators or something, but yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
this is life changing. This is life changing, and then the tool, and then the knowledge that you're sharing, that incredible.
Thanks, Venkat Garu. And you generally either buy calls or puts, right? You don't do spreads
I
or
No, I don't do spreads because I'm not knowledgeable. That's what I'm saying. I'm a layman. I'm not a trader.
right.
I all I know is like when the stock goes up, buy call. When the stock goes down, buy put. These two only. And then that without indicator, I was doing this. So that's why I was making money and losing money, making money, losing money. I was not able to repeat consistently. But with the tool now, I'm able to repeat consistently and then do the same thing over and over.
Right, right.
So look at
Yeah,
this. I was using this chart before.
right.
I was using my Webull chart basically. I had all kind of trend line, support line, the Bollinger Band, this, that. And you don't know where it is going, why it is going. See,
Right,
we're less informed charts, like there's nothing much. And in this and that, you cannot trade too much. It'll go up, it'll go to suddenly go down. But when you compare your chart, you have sellers here, that is why it is going down. You have buyers here, you have buy signal. Pretty
right,
good, like so. And then you have on top of that, you have this thing. Clearly, hourly is bullish. If I want to take this trade, I have to wait for at least an hour because
right,
this is bearish and people are selling here. So if the trend changes, it goes bearish, I'll be loser. So I don't want to take this trade for short term.
right.
I will move to something that's similar to something like this or something like so again, when the market opens, things will change. It will be a different color, different scenario. Yeah. So with the Webull chart, I couldn't do anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Thank you, Venkat Garu. So again, just to summarize what Venkat mentioned, again, I see a lot of repeated questions. So Venkat Garu mentioned basically he's trading from 8:30 to 9:30 Central or 9:30 to 10:30 EST, right? That to first 1.5 hour where there will be a lot of momentum because both US traders, Europe traders, everybody is active during that time, right? That is like opening up. Venkat Garu, I know you mentioned you had to take care of kids' school. If you want, you can drop out. And
Yeah,
thanks
sure.
again, and
Sorry,
wish
I
you all
didn't
the
pay
best.
attention to the chat, the teams.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, that's
Uh,
fine. I'm going through the questions. I'll summarize what you
okay,
mentioned.
thank you so much. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's all I
yeah,
was doing, like nothing fancy stuff. I do only during the morning hour or in the, whenever I get some time or in the break, middle of the day, if something is moving, I'll take a trade. Otherwise, just one trade. And then I trade only few stocks. That also helped me. If you're focusing on 100 stocks, you will lose track. Start with one or two or five stocks and trade with only one stock or one trade a day. Make it consistent for some time. Then start it to 1 to 2 trade a day and then increase that. All you need is one or two trade and then increase the quantity. Five trade,
mm,
five call, 10 call, 20 call. If you increase that way, then you can make more money. So that gives you focus and you know the behavior of the stock, how the Tesla is moving. Tesla moves like $10, $15 a day. Nvidia moves like $5 to $10, $5 a day. So SPY moves $5 a day, $3 a day. Apple moves. So if you watch only few, I mainly do Tesla tech stocks and then few stocks only, not many. Now I don't care about 100 stocks. That is a distraction for me. I don't do that.
right. All
Uh,
you need is yeah, that five to ten, right? Meta or Nvidia,
yeah,
Tesla,
high volume stocks
right?
which can trade. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Kishore, and thank you guys for listening my story. I will share with the bigger success in the future. It's a lovely family group to be. Thank you, Kishore, once again for all your support. I'll join another time and share my bigger success, hopefully.
Sure, Venkat Garu. Yeah, definitely, right? If you come into that prop firm, I'm sure
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can,
yeah.
yeah, you can do
That's my
10x.
goal. I want to replace my monthly income, daily job. I want to be free, financially free. That's my goal. So I
Right, right.
think I found the right path, right tools, right team. Things will be better down the line, like in a year, 2 years down the line, I'll be far better.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you.
With the way you are doing, yeah, that monthly you can make it in 1 or 2 days. So definitely, yeah. But yeah, what you are doing is right. Start slow and consistently increase it, or yeah, go to
Yeah,
now from stocks, options, then go to futures like that. But yeah, wish you
Yes.
all the best and thanks for taking time to
Awesome.
share.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool. Thank you. Thank you, Kishore. Bye.
thank you. Bye. So, hey everyone, let me stop recording here and then I'll start recording and I'll right. So whatever Venkat Garu shared, I'll summarize and also I'll take some live trades using the same approach. So you will all understand how to use it. Right? Because if I share it, you may think like, oh, okay, Kishore has knowledge or Kishore has big account or Kishore knows these things. We cannot do it. What Kishore is doing. But when members like Venkat Garu or there are a lot of other members, right? I'll bring one by one. I don't want everyone at same time so that you can hear success stories from different members who are able to create a side hustle, slowly trying to replace their full-time income. Right? Instead of working 8 to 9 hours a day, you work 1 hour a day, you make $1,000, $2,000. That is good enough. So I'll be bringing more success stories from different members. Uh, yeah, but for now, just I'll stop recording so that this won't be a too big recording session.